What up, people of the world? Special Caesar here, coming at you with more sweet video game action. Welcome back to Wasteland 3. We are about to talk to our new comms officer back at HQ, but before we do that, I wanted to do some squad management and rearrange some of the weaponry that we have, because our starting guy has absolutely no skill points assigned to weapons yet, which means he can use any weapon, and he's got so much constitution and so much armor. I think it would be better if he had a close range weapon like an SMG or something, whilst these other people don't have as much health and don't really have, well, yeah, don't really have any skills in automatic weapons or anything yet. He does. He's got automatic weapons ×2. She's only got automatic ×1, so she could be a good sniper. Or she could be our sniper instead, depending on what she has with these. So yeah, I think I'll make her the sniper instead. She has nerd stuff as well, so we can hack into the computer now. Nice. Okay, so first thing we need to do is select this guy and give him a rifle. Then we select her and give her the slag sniper. Give this guy a rust bucket. And give what did I just do? Nailer. So he's got an SMG now, she's got the sniper rifle. And don't really know what I'm doing now. And he's got the army rifle. Nice. So she can be a sniper. Don't know what to do with Devlin though, to be honest. At the moment he's got an assault rifle, but then so does Marshal Quan. I don't want them both using assault rifles because I'll chew through ammo like crazy. We barely have very much of it. Lightweight SMGs. Well, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes with the party like that. Don't want Marshal Quan. I want Coyote with the highest perception. Let's go and talk to the supercomputer. This terminal is displaying information about the basis systems. All seems normal. Examine security systems. Status reports indicate all is normal at the moment. An option displaying all security alerts shows a number so long it goes off the right edge of the screen. Now it's have to investigate the issues with the service. With the... what does that say? Servitors? Yeah, servitors' behavior. After some searching, you access a hidden menu. The core processor is jammed with thousands of queued requests dating back a century. It's a wonder the survivors can make any decisions at all. The servitors can make any decisions at all. Write a script to write the requests. Take a little time to test your code before running it, then switch to state request disappear. Processing returns to standard capacity. With the accumulated clutter cleared, the system shows only a few thousand unread messages. Navigating it should be somewhat easier. With the log data backed up to archive room server. With the accumulated clutter cleared, the system shows only a few... Oh, this is the same thing. Right, that doesn't really do much, did it? Gonzalez seems at home behind his radio equipment. He salutes crisply as you approach.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrest to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
Tell us about your radio equipment.
The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado.
Good stuff.
The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona.
What do you think about the Patriarch?
I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
Okay. How do you feel about being part of the Rangers?
Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a Ranger now.
Can you tell us again what it is you do?
I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you, which is the easy part of this job. The hard part is keeping this equipment in tip-top shape and ready to go.
Okay, finding you installed our car. You installed our car AI. Are you an expert?
Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
Okay, goodbye.
Anytime.
Now, we've got this other side quest, I think. Mission logs, secondary missions, Corners Rats, Full House. Oh, maybe not. I thought we had a quest to search for the people who triggered the alarm. Hidden objects and perception. Wow, what was that? Some objects in the world are hidden. Each character in your squad has a perception stat that indicates how well they are able to spot hidden objects like alarms, traps, or secrets. What was it he spotted? Can't really tell. Let's go in here.
Huh. A garage. We get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
Hit clock success, lockpicking level 3. Cool. Lunchbox, these bears left us stain on our memories. Okay. Shorted control chip. Even if you could plug this into something, it's all burnt out. Crusty nose ring. Seen that before. Underbarrel light. This basic underbarrel mod makes it easier to sight down targets. Scrap and combat analysis processor. The processor from one of the many killer robots that seems to be on vogue these days. It's perfectly engineered to calculate all the different ways to kill your sorry ass. Cool.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
Ah, cool. Bend actuator. Actually, the actuator's done actuating. Oh, there he is. Energy cells. Wide choke, good for increasing the cone of fire outside the barrel. Gives you +10 cone angle. And a turret chassis. Leave area. No, don't want to do that yet. Let's head back into the garage. Corpse of a young woman lies at your feet, her body contorted within a natural angle. Judging by the smell, she's been here a while. Examine the corpse. The old woman's wearing a Patriarch jumpsuit and leather-looking belt. Her pockets are crammed with fuses, bundles of wire, and bits of circuit boards. It looks as if this wasteland had made her living by scavenging and repairing electronics. She would have felt right at home in an old garage like this. First aid requirement not met. Rusted slicer dicer. This enormous spider-like robot is in bad shape. It twitches in a puddle of its own fluids. Its casing dented and riddled with bullet holes. Judging by the scrape marks on the floor, it looks like someone dragged it into the garage from somewhere else. Oh, I don't have enough mechanics. Examine the robot. You recognize it as a slicer dicer, a pre-apocalyptic military robot. Appears to have been badly damaged in the firefight, and it's missing some of its weapons. Upon closer inspection, you know that some of the bullet holes have been patched, and several of the legs show signs of recent welding. The slicer dicer's main access panel is open, revealing its wiring and power plant. It's clear that someone has been trying to repair the robot. Well, I can't repair it, so I'm just going to leave it. The terminal is displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal right now. Press issues, please wait. Loud grinding emanates from a huge trapdoor near the garage's entrance. The smell of rusted metal sparks fills the room. Mechanical failure reported. Servitor drone has been issued a repair order. Most of the logs appear to have been destroyed in a giant server wipe that occurred decades ago. The terminal also has controls for some nearby vehicle lifts, but currently indicates they are unresponsive. Step away from the terminal. Damage sensor. You don't need a sensor to know this thing's toast. Alloy barrel. Increased damage.
Tired of gridlock? drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination. The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in peak condition. Visit your local dealership for information on a Hermes upgrade kit today. Consolidated Atomics, 21st century solutions for the problems of today.
Female corpse is bloated and putrefied. One of her arms is entirely missing. Black ichor oozes from her swollen torso. Search for cause of death. Looks like the missing arm had nothing to do with the woman's demise. It had been expertly removed and stitched up long before she died. Instead, she seems to have died of an infection or illness. Notice the corpse's ankles and wrists are scarred, as if she's been chained up for a while. There's a pile of corpses in this corner. Search for the causes of death. These people died in a variety of ways, most of them violent, bullet holes in one, a crushed skull on another, or a cut throat in a third. They all have the same scarring on their ankles and wrists as the other corpses, most likely from manacles. The torn skin suggests that they were frequently moved. Jeez, what happened here? Loot. Hit clock, impossible. Okay. Oh wait, there's a computer there. Can I hack it? Oh.
Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will...
Don't step on the... Oh, you twat. Requires explosives level 4. So I'm displaying information about the voice. Oh, it seems normal right now. Okay. It says the same thing. Oh, this is open now. It was locked before.
Well, this must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
Food on these tables is cold and partially eaten, but not rotten. It's clear someone recently fled mid-meal. Did they now? Interesting. Repair toaster. Toaster repair level 3. Typical. Big master key. Body of a young man lies twisted on the floor. He wears shabby clothes and has been dead long enough for the body to go cold, but not long enough to rot. First aid, perception, search the body. Man is carrying nothing but the clothes he wore on his body, and these are tattered and grimy. His shoes have holes in their soles. In one of his pockets you find a half-eaten, sweet-smelling mushroom. Okay.
What's going on with the dead guy? Is he, alright?
Requires lockpicking level 5. The prisoner. Waving you through the bars of a cell is a pale, rail-thin man with matted hair and fraying, faded clothes. He gives you a lazy, glassy-eyed grin.
Hey dudes, hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before, have I?
We're the Rangers. This is going to be our headquarters.
Rangers, huh? Cool, man, cool. I like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. Headquarters for what?
We came in from Arizona to help the Patriarch. The Rangers help people here help Colorado.
That's cool. Helping's good. I like helping. Are there like more of you here?
You found some recruits from the area and people who joined us. We've actually got a couple of questions for you if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, man, of course. I don't mind.
What's your name?
Ask my name? Ned. Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it. I kind of been here for a while.
How long have you been here?
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep track of when the day stopped. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come
Okay, a
and
bit
go.
random. How have you survived?
No, man. I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta lick the wall when I'm thirsty.
Gross.
And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man? Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those mushrooms are growing good.
Living off war, water, and mushrooms.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yum, yum.
Oh, yeah, and bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms.
Why are you in there?
Because, the cell door is locked.
Who put you in there?
Oh man, didn't you like my joke? Okay, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, I guess he was more of a business partner. Friend though too, man, like former friend who decided he didn't, want to go split seas anymore, so he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man. Like, seriously.
Can you tell us more about? Can you tell us about any of the groups that lived here before us?
Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, but I don't know if he was connected to the guy who came in before him, you know? Kinda hard to keep track of how long it is between visits. People don't always tell me what's going on outside. But, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy. Before him, Tired Eyes Lady. Before her, the Smiling Woman. Before that, it's a little fuzzy.
Okay. Tell us about the dead guy.
Oh man, that's some wild stuff. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, you know? Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in.
Tell us about the Tired Eyes Lady.
Well, she was a woman, dressed all raggedy, but, I'm one to talk on that. Anyway, she came in here looking sad. Eyes looked like she hadn't seen a good night's rest in years. We talked for a bit and then she left again. Sometimes I think I can still hear her voice. Hope she didn't die and she's haunting me for some reason. Though now that I think about it, I guess I'd be glad for the company, you know?
Tell us about the Smiling Woman.
Oh, a real nice lady, man. Had a big old smile on her face the whole time we talked. Just never stopped smiling. I think she said she was a trader. Talked about how she had some merchandise to keep here and some people she was gonna deal with. Said I wasn't a suitable client, which, sure, 'cause I got no money. Well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say that.
What do you mean by a little fuzzy?
You know, man, it's, I've been here a long time, and I eat a lot of mushrooms. Can't always remember things that happened in the, olden days, but I'll try. There was a gentleman bear, the lip licker, and, the bloody screamers, and them metal fellers, and the really white guy, and owl face. Oh, and the 6 wee men and a lion. But, yeah, hard to remember who came in first, and, which ones were just a nursery rhyme my grandma told me, so, yeah, okay, cool. Oh, didn't we talk about this? So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous. And yeah, then there's this big ass flash of light from the computer machine, and then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in. Oh, yum. Mushrooms are the best, man. So many flavors, and they grow everywhere and grow easy. Who knew there were poisonous ones?
Do you want us to let you out?
Oh man, yes, please. Very much.
Your call on this one, Rangers, but really, I just let nature take its course here, if you know what I mean.
I'd really like to get out of here. Really. Cool. I get it, man. No pressure, but I'd sure appreciate it. So, oh yay! Thank you so much, man. I owe you big, real big time. This won't be the last time you hear from me.
Okay, wonder if that was a bad thing. Savoury smelling mushroom. A few caps and stems mashed into a ball found in the Ranger HQ brig. Kind of smells like jerky, could be harmless, could be toxic. Removes bleeding, removes poison, removes drugs. On success. Yeesh. Sweet smelling mushroom. About half a mushroom found in the Ranger HQ brig. It has a syrupy sweet smell. Could be harmless, could be toxic. Okay, well that was just useless. Does that mean I can unlock this one as well? Yeah, I got the master key, that's what I thought. Just a spent bit lighter. Right, nothing fancy here. I wonder if I'm going to regret letting him out. Did seem kind of nuts.
Please, don't shoot.
The woman is gaunt, her clothes ragged. She is surrounded by a group of bedraggled vagrants who watch you with fear and mistrust.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
We're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay?
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
Yeah.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us. But you're not beholden to them.
She shoots a fearful look at Quan, but he doesn't seem to notice. Where are you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us.
Did you set off the security system?
Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they'd left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Can't you go live in the city?
We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming.
I don't know. I guess they could stay. We're the Rangers, so we're supposed to help people out, right?
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. I was sure you wouldn't.
The refugees' haggard faces break into smiles. A few of them hug each other.
We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing, Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us. Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Now I'm gonna steal all your shit. Scrap. Dollars.
October 12th, 1998. 7 months since the bombs fell. Had an
Charming.
You're good people, Rangers. We'll find a way to pay you
Damn
back.
right you will.
Anything you need?
I think we found your missing guy, Andy. Sorry to say he's dead.
Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others.
You've had more time to explore the base than we have. Can we ask you about it?
Sure.
Do you touch any of the equipment in the war room?
Andy may have. He's the only one of us who knew computers. I told him to stay out of there because I was afraid of... well, of something like what happened when this whole place got locked down.
Do you know anything about the corpses in the medical bay?
Oh, it's horrible. They were there when we arrived. Probably been rotting away for months from the look of them. Ugh, not to mention the smell.
Have you been in the brig?
Yep. There was a man locked in there when we moved in, living off insects and mushrooms in his cell. I left him locked up after I met
Yeah,
him.
well, he's not locked up anymore, love, so I'd watch your back.
I felt bad about that. He was cordial enough, but he just kept asking questions that felt
Uh-oh.
off. And those glassy eyes.
Well, he's been in a cell for goodness knows how long, eating insects. What do you expect? What did you find in the armory?
Booby traps, mostly.
Yeah, I walked into those as well.
One of my people disarmed an explosive on a door, but missed a gas mine under the floor panel on the other side. She was vomiting for a week. Almost died. I told everyone to avoid the room after that. No one here is worth losing over whatever guns may or may not be in there.
Anything we can scavenge in the garage?
Poked my head in there and saw a giant robot next to a dead body. Hard pass.
What's in the archive room?
We first got into the base through a hole in the archive room's wall. Some critters living in there chased us around, but we managed to shut them in before anyone got seriously hurt. We've been trying to snare them for a while for fresh meat, but they just chew through the ropes like they're Sour Patch Kids.
That's all for now, thanks.
Careful out there. It's an uncaring
Where are these
world.
critters then? I've been everywhere. Oh no, I haven't been in here yet.
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you could make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Whoops. Seizing initiative. When you've been spotted by an enemy, each ranger in your squad has a chance to take their first combat turn with a high initiative stat increasing that chance. To get a high initiative, you can increase your speed attribute and sneaky shit skill. Armor system. That enemy has armor, which means that it can block some of your incoming damage. Fortunately, all weapons have a penetration stat. If your weapon's penetration is equal to or greater than your enemy's armor, your weapon will deal full damage. If your weapon's penetration is less than the target's armor, you'll do a proportionate amount of damage, but no more than 80%. Examples: penetration 15 versus armor 10, 100% damage. Penetration 5 versus armor 10, 50% damage. Penetration 9 versus armor 10, 80% damage. Why have my guys got 0 AP? Weird. I'm messing the kitty up. Go cat, go! Okay, now I've got AP, I can choose people. I wonder why I had to start up with 0 AP. That's weird. Okay, SMGs appear to be terrible. So you can move 3 and fire. 3 AP. %. Blimey. Why has it got such a low percentage to hit? Maybe because it's a melee creature? Attack mode, targeting mode. Only 12% to hit because he's so close. He needs to get some secondary weapons. Get it, kitty cat. Good work. Wolverine Fang, Chompy, Wolverine Fur is coarse. Glowing Ooze. This glowing green ooze is almost certainly radioactive. Wolverine Fang, Wolverine Fur. Poisoned. The time in this earth takes away, can be removed by antidotes or Doctor NPC. -5% constitution per turn. Healing bonus. Oh, I don't have an antidote. Fallen billboard, who put it here? .45 ammunition, energy cells, dollars, and colored photo. .45 ammo, spikes, shotgun shells. Blimey, that took off a lot of my health. Supposedly get double poisoned. Right, well that's the area explored. Let's talk to this guy, see if he has anything to say about the refugees.
Rangers, good to see you. I'll be here.
Evidently not. Tactical grit, nice. This little plastic knobs actually do make it easier to hold your weapon. Shoulder control clip, armoured pads. Some very practical people have salvage damaged Kevlar vests into individual pads that can be attached to a complete torso armour. So it gives you armour plus 3. No controlled shit. What are these wolves? Can we talk to them and get them? Charm animal. Oh, it's a dog. Smells like botched overclock, melted capacitor. Another remote control chip. This advanced chip enables wireless communications. What will they think of next? Is that a chicken? That is a chicken. Cyborg chicken. Metal plated electronics have been implanted in this chicken's body. Looks up at you, a sense of loneliness in its eyes. You don't see any other chickens around. Can we befriend it? Chicken appears to be embroidered in a fight with brick. Oh, we can't recruit the chicken. Charm animal. Oh, I guess I've got too many because I've got the cat already. Kitty's got claws, critical chance plus 6. So what does the dog give us? Where's the cat? Oh, the cat's there. How do I talk to the cat? How do I get rid of the cat? Toggle group select. Okay. Well guys, we're coming up to the hour, so I'll probably wrap things up here for now. When I'm off screen, I'll try and work out how you dismiss the cat and hire the dog instead. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I do greatly appreciate it, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed playing. As always, it's been an absolute blast. Don't forget to leave a like or a comment in the section down below, or consider subscribing if you're new to the channel and looking for more video game content in the future. I'll be uploading much more of this and a variety of other games on a regular basis, so be sure to check back frequently for updates as the channel grows and develops. Guys, thank you once again for watching. See you in the next one. Until then, peace out, and as always, stay classy.